So if you've got the link on Show My Homework, I'm not going to go to Show My Homework at the moment. I'm just going to click on this link here. This is the first link I want you to have a look at. It's the specification for the course, and I want to show you where we need to go to have a look at it. You can read the entire document if you want. It will not harm you in any way, shape or form, but this is our course, and it begins in 2020, September 2020, and the first assessment is you, which will be the GCSEs in 2022. So this is a brand new course, but it's quite a large document with lots of pages in. I'm just going to scroll through. That's probably making your screens go a bit strange, but we need to program in this course. This J27701 Computer Systems, this is one of your exams. We have a written paper for an hour and a half, 50% of the GCSE, 80 marks, and we will cover all these topics. Now, that is pretty much exactly as current year 10s and year 11s are doing. There's one or two changes, particularly in network security, and I think they've taken one or two items out. I think it went up to 1.7 or 1.8. But that's of no interest to you. What is of interest to you is the second part. For the second exam, we will be learning about algorithms, programming fundamentals, programming robust programs, Boolean logic, and languages. And this is roughly what I'm trying to teach you this year. And this paper, that when we do it, again, it's an hour and a half. It's worth 50% of the total GCSE, 80 marks, but it's got two sections. Okay, section A and section B. In section B, the questions will assess your ability to write or refine algorithms and must be answered using either the OCR exam reference language, which is what I am coming to, or the high-level language that you are familiar with. So you could write it using the OCR reference language, or you could write it using Python, if that's the language we choose. However, I would be very careful, because if you're using sort of Python on paper, indents and things like that just don't play nicely. You can't write in indents. You will have to be very, very careful what you do. I am going to cover this as part of our virus lessons, the OCR reference language. So let me zoom on down the page. Where are we going to? We're pretty much getting there, and not there yet. And we've got all this to learn. I must have passed it. There's no, here we go. Section 3C, OCR reference language. This is on page, I can't see what page it's on, never mind. If you scroll down, we'll get now page 25, there we go. From here downwards is what we are going to learn. I want you to have a look at it. There is a lot of information here that we will be going over in our lessons. Okay, and I will be programming on paper, on the screen, not in a language, using this, and I expect you to do exactly the same. So this is a reference for you to have a look at it. I will take each and every single one of these and help you through it and tell you what it does. Some of these things, such as this one, cannot be done in Python, so we can only use it in the reference language. So this is all you need to learn for your exam. So we have got a really good chance now of sort of learning the language before we start the course. So you'll get a head start on everybody else, hopefully. So that's the specification. This is the area that I want to look at. I may even just print out this reference guide for you. I think I can do that. I think I can just print certain pages. I'll print the reference guide out for you. You need to keep this as your Bible. So we're going to move on to the next lesson. I keep saying lesson, I mean video. We're going to move on to the next video now. This is going to be several small videos, and then we've got some exercises to do.